Good afternoon, everyone. The level of energy in this room is just contagious. Thank you for providing the applause. This program is not intended to be stiff. We want everybody to be excited because we're celebrating greatness today. On behalf of the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs and the Governor's Office of Programs and Planning, I'd like to welcome every one of you to the Old State Capitol for the 2024 Governor's Outstanding Leadership and Disabilities Awards. My name is Jamar Lanier Ennis, and I'm the Executive Director of the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs. This morning, we had the pleasure of recognizing the recipients of the 2024 Inclusive Art Contest. This year's Inclusive Art Contest theme was created to bring awareness of the importance of inclusion in today's society. This year's art contest theme was Radiate Your Color. If there are any participants who participated in this year's contest, please stand if you can. We celebrate everyone who participated and thank you for contributing your talents to make Louisiana a more inclusive place. Our keynote speaker of the art contest, Ms. Cheryl Doga, spoke about the importance of diversity, leadership, and inclusion, and having a vision for inclusion to enable everyone to participate in all aspects of life. One such visionary and advocate for every person in this state who recognizes champions for individuals with disabilities is our governor, Jeff Landry. His presence today is a testament to his commitment to individuals with disability in our community, and we would like to thank him and our First Lady, Sharon Landry, who obviously took time out of their busy schedules to make it today, to be with us this afternoon to celebrate your greatness. We hold this ceremony very dear to our hearts, and it's my pleasure to serve in this administration and to present our guest speaker, the governor of our great state, Governor Jeff Landry.
Thank you. Well, good afternoon. I am so blessed and excited to participate in this first school award ceremony. As I looked around and I thought of a passage my mom would say where Jesus said, "Let the little kids come to me." And I think that the first thanks goes out to all of the kids here. Because throughout their challenges and throughout their shortcomings, and they inspire the world more than anyone else, I do believe. And I know for parents, the challenges that you face seem to be sometimes to others insurmountable. And I would tell you that again, you also inspire the world. The hard work and the passion and the leadership of those that help to work in helping those with disabilities to overcome those challenges and to celebrate and honor the achievements of those 10 outstanding individuals and the 3 organizations and the 1 family and the service animal of the year. I love it, the horses. I told them I might go ride. But the individuals and the organizations have significantly contributed to our community, and they make us a better and stronger community. The individuals being honored, of course, are the late Lauren Womack, Gianni Tost, John Martinez. Oh, that's my man. Where he's at? Where you at, John? Counting on you. Salem Woodside, AJ Jack Summer. Jack, where'd Jack go? Thank you for your service, really do. Deidre Hart, Sonia Scott, Did you? There you go. Andrew Ward, Shelley Talbot, and of course the Lieutenant Governor, who couldn't be with us today but did send some representatives. The organization being recognized, the organizations that are being recognized, of course, are Lifehouse, the Affiliated Blind of Louisiana, along with the Shopwee family and Blaze the horse, our service animal. Now, one of these outstanding individuals to be recognized today is the late Miss Lauren Womack, who was a disability advocate from Lafayette who graciously served on the Louisiana Rehabilitation Council and the Louisiana Developmental Disabilities Council, and unfortunately, tragically passed away in October. I know her family is here. There they are. Okay. My condolences to y'all. The good Lord just needed another angel, right? But on behalf of our administration, I extend the condolences to y'all, and we express our deep gratitude for her service to our state and her lifetime devotion to being a disability advocacy. Lauren and other recipients of the 2024 Gold Awards exemplify and represent the very best of what Louisiana has. And please know that each of you has been nominated for a special reason. I'd also like to recognize Lynn Stevens, the Louisiana Rehabilitation Council Chair, who also recently passed away. Lynn dedicated her life to working towards ensuring equality for persons with disabilities, and I extend my condolences, Sharon and I, to her family and friends as well. Today's award recipients have used their determination and talents to ensure that this state, as I said, is a better place. Take, for instance, John Martinez. LHSA had banned him from wrestling from his school. But through his determination and through his family's determination in the community, in our office, LHSA did the right thing. They reversed that decision. Because at the end of the day, when we have rules and regulations, they're not set in stone. They're to be looked at in the context of why they're in place. And any organization that would disenfranchise someone with a disability at a time when they need that activity the most is truly not abiding by their mission. And so, John and the family, I want to thank you for standing up what's right, and we're glad to have you back on the mat. I would also like to recognize our Office of Disability Affairs, led by Jamar, and the staff, Lillian and Tilly. And so really, to wrap this up, again, both Sharon and I just want to extend our deepest thanks and appreciation to the kids and to those who have worked so hard throughout the year to achieve an opportunity to receive these awards. Today is really a celebration of your achievements. And I hope that these awards encourage more people to get involved, to do more of what Lauren and others have done, to be advocacies, to protect the innocent, and to make sure that those who walk through our society with certain challenges don't walk alone. And our office is committed to making sure that they don't, and we walk side by side with y'all. God bless you, and I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Governor Landry, for being with us today and for those inspiring words. This Go to War ceremony is an opportunity for Louisiana to pay tribute to the achievements and dedication of individuals, organizations, and service animals in our statewide community who have inspired positive change and who have worked diligently to make our communities a better place for all people, especially for individuals with disabilities. We honor your devotion, your talents, and your strength. The progress made in our state has been because of your hard work and the hard work of our disability advocates. It's our advocates who are amongst us today who chose not only to protect the rights of others, to make our state a better place. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you for your leadership and service. At this time, I would like to recognize any elected officials who are present with us today. If you're an elected official, please stand if you can to be recognized. We'd also like to recognize any member of any disability-centric council or board in our state. If you're amongst us today, please stand to be recognized. Much of our progress within the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs is because of our advisory council, the Governor's Advisory Council on Disability Affairs. If there's any members amongst us today who are members of the Governor's Advisory Council of Disability Affairs, please stand if you can. Thank you. The Gold Awards, it does not happen overnight. It takes a combination of generosity, devotion, leadership, and teamwork. Today, I'd like to recognize the Deputy Chief of Staff that my boss, Andre Miller, she's over to the left. I would like to also recognize on behalf of the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs, any member of the Governor's Office who's present with us today. Please stand if you can. I'd like to recognize you. We'd also like to give special recognition to our communications department. Peyton, Ashley, and Olivia. Y'all are truly amazing. The tribute video, all communications. We can't take credit for it. We're just glad to have them, to work with them, to make this ceremony special. And also, last but not least, I would like to recognize my family, my work family, Team GOTA. Tilly Carrier, who's watching the door, making sure everything goes right today, is our senior coordinator. Please help me recognize Tilly for all the hard work she's done. Last but not least, my right hand, my deputy director, Mr. Liam Doyle, who is these programs would never happen in our office without these two individuals. So I don't know what I'll do without them. I'm glad to work with them, glad to make sure that they're okay, because if they're not okay, I'm not okay. And also, we spoke about generosity. We'd like to thank the Secretary of State, Nancy Landry, for hosting us to allow us to use this very beautiful venue. And also Ms. Suzette Crocker, the Executive Director of the Old State Capitol. Thank you for your generosity in allowing us to host this special event. At this moment, I'd like to introduce Ms. Julia Tanner, She is the chairperson of the Governor's Advisory Council on Disability Affairs, and she will be co-hosting this event with myself. The first award we're going to issue this afternoon is the Educator of the Year Award. Please keep that energy coming. It's contagious. We love it. The Educator of the Year Award is given in recognition of an individual who demonstrates outstanding leadership within the field of education for individuals with disabilities. At this time, we introduce Ms. Samara Levy, who will introduce this year's award recipient. We have the awards staggered in order from
It is
left
my
to right.
honor and pleasure to speak about and celebrate Sonia B. Scott, the recipient of the Gold Educator of the Year Award. I also want to express my gratitude to Teach for America for their nomination and recognition of Sonia as well. As an alumni and the Memorial Award. Sonia Scott, our Director of Scholar Support at Cohen, has had a remarkable impact on our campus and our entire Collegiate Academies network, particularly in serving scholars with exceptionalities, but all scholars across all of our schools. Sonia's dedication, leadership, and positive approach has made her a standout educator and leader for all learners. Through Sonia's leadership and collaboration with others, Walter L. Cohen High School is number 4 in New Orleans for basic and LEAP success and has grown 11 percentage points in just the last year, which is the largest jump in the city of New Orleans. Additionally, Cohen has had the most growth in LEAP results in the city for scholars with disabilities. That deserves a big round of applause as well. Sonia's leadership and teamwork has shaped the path for these academic achievements through leading teachers in implementing accommodations, specially designed co-teaching, and engaging with our parents and scholars to meet the global needs of every diverse learner. To share a little bit about Sonia's journey, Sonia has grown as a teacher leader in the classroom, and as a leader across our school. In her first year as Director of Student Support, rather than shying away from initial challenges that typically come in any new role, she embraced it with joy and focus on action steps and her constant and excited enthusiasm for her coaching, her growth, and the work that we get to do with all scholars. And it's inspired our entire team, reinforcing a culture of collaboration and excellence. Fast forward to this year, Sonia faced new needs, especially as we think about one of our programs, our Essential Skills program. And she turned them very quickly into opportunities. Without hesitation, she stepped in as a model teacher, effectively establishing a vision for our learning environment that set the pace not only for the special program in our school, but our entire school culture as a whole. In just 6 weeks, through her leadership and coaching and collaboration with others, she transformed a classroom space, creating a nurturing atmosphere where the new leader and the new teacher leader of that space got to chase his growth with the same enthusiasm, vigor, and excitement as Sonia did. Sonia's impact on specialized programming is evident in the success of our scholars. In addition to all the above achievements I just shared, Sonia has actively pursued alignment with our La Sierras Academy, which is a program for newcomers, which is part of Walter L. Cohen High School, and ensures effective accommodations for our growing English learner population. Her dedication has instilled the mindset amongst our staff and our scholars that every scholar is my scholar, every teammate is my teammate, and truly growing an inclusive culture across our school. Sonia, you are a remarkable educator and asset to our school and our network and our city. Your contributions have been transformative for both students and colleagues alike. I am so proud of you and grateful for you and just thrilled to be alongside you in this work every day. And we chase our mission together for each scholar. Congratulations.
We're gonna hand to you to present to her. I'm gonna stand over here while we Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Would you like to say a few words?
Congratulations.
We're gonna take a picture.
Yes.
Right here. Hey, congratulations.
Thank you again.
Yes, ma'am. What? But she doesn't want to.
Our next award is Volunteer of the Year. It is given in recognition of extraordinary service by a volunteer or organization that has substantially enhanced the opportunities in Louisiana for people with disabilities to use their skills and develop their potential as members of society. At this time, we welcome Ms. Reinhardt to introduce this year's recipient of the Volunteers Award.
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, Miss Reinhardt couldn't be here today. She's out sick, so I'm the stand-in, so ta-da! This will be a little short and sweet, but Mr. Jack Sumner has been a great asset to our veterans home. He came to us about 8 years ago, and he came as a member of the Purple Heart group. He was kind of searching for purpose, and he found it. He's a United States Marine Corps combat vet, Vietnam, Purple Heart recipient, and he is given to our veterans what others can't because he understands where they are. He came to us even during COVID. He never missed a day. I mean, he's almost like an employee. He might as well be. He tries to give me his badge frequently, and I always decline because he is that great of an asset. So, Mr. Jack, we love you. Come on.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, sir. Come on. Come on, we're gonna look. Would you like to say a few
Congratulations.
words? Okay. Great. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Our next award is the Elected Official of the Year Award. The Elected Official of the Year Award recognizes extraordinary service by an elected official that has substantially supported or enhanced the opportunities for individuals with disabilities. Accepting and presenting the award on behalf of this year's recipient is Mr. Cliff Mealis.
Thank you very much for having us here. The Lieutenant Governor really wanted to be here today, but unfortunately had another prior commitment out of town. But this is near and dear to his heart. Long before he became Lieutenant Governor, he had a horse riding facility for children with disabilities to be able to come out and really experience something that they didn't get an opportunity to do. And that has really carried over into our department. I'm the Deputy Assistant Secretary of State Parks, and one of the things he challenged us with as soon as he got there was try to figure out how to get all citizens of Louisiana out to Louisiana State Parks. And we've done that in a number of ways, but one of the things we're really proud of is we've recently had our track chair program. We've gone out and purchased these all-terrain track chairs and put them throughout our state park systems and our state historic sites. and allows people, no matter what their disability, to go out and enjoy Louisiana's trails, be able to go out and enjoy a beach, things that they never had the opportunity to do in the past. And that has been a huge program. It's free of charge to anyone in the state of Louisiana. Just get on our website and check it out. And our last big project that we worked on is all-inclusive playgrounds. We just built 2 of them. One at Fontainebleau that we just cut the ribbon on, and then also one at Bogue Chitto State Park. And they are absolutely wonderful facilities. If you have the opportunity, go out and check them out. They're a place where children, no matter what their disability, be it autism or it's blind, hearing impaired, can all go out and play with all the other children, and it has been a huge success. There's actually been almost no parking left since we put them in because everybody's coming out and enjoying them so much. And then the next project we're really looking forward to is we're getting ready to build a brand new fishing pier out into the Gulf of Mexico at Grand Isle State Park. It's going to be almost, we came up 50 feet short, but we were almost the longest pier in the Gulf of Mexico. We ran out of money. But one of the things that's going to be great about it is it's actually going to be handicap accessible. It's 29 feet above the water, but it's going to have the drop-down handrails, restrooms halfway out so that everyone can go out and experience fishing in the Gulf of Mexico in the state of Louisiana. So we invite everybody to come out to all of our state parks, our state historic sites, all of our museums and the library. And if you see the Lieutenant Governor, shake his hand and thank him, because it's a lot of hard work that he puts in to make this happen. So thank y'all very much. We're excited.
Congratulations. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, Vicky.
Olivia, one more. Thanks.
Vicky.
Vicky? Congratulations. Yes, sir.
The Employer of the Year recognizes the outstanding achievement in providing integrated, competitive employment and career opportunities for people with disabilities. At this time, we recognize Blanche Falk to introduce the Employer of the Year recipient.
Every time I get up here, I always say I'm going to hold back the tears, but I can't promise you that, Mr. Lynn. My name is Blanche Falk. I am the founder of a local nonprofit called Blind Grace. And I was fortunate enough 20 plus years ago to start my first job at Affiliated Blind of Louisiana. They welcomed me with open arms, and I met some of the most incredible people I have ever met in my life. Although most of them do have a disability, it doesn't hold any of them back. I was there just a couple of short years and then moved on to Baton Rouge. They have always opened their doors, and they have been my first home and my first family. There is no other organization that I would like to nominate and present this award than Affiliated Blind of Louisiana. They have done so many amazing things for the state of Louisiana, and not just employing people with disabilities, but paving the way for those who may leave and lose their vision later in life. We are so excited and happy to nominate and present Employer of the Year to Affiliated Blind of Louisiana.
Statements. On behalf of the Affiliated Blind of Louisiana's Training Center, I'd like to thank the Governor and the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs, Blanche Falk, for nominating us, and Leanne Cook, Maria Annis, and Tyler Shutter for their letters of support for this nomination. I would also like to thank Mr. John, the mayor, who had the dream many years ago for this training center. An organization that has existed since 1983 and a training center for operating over 30 years. We love what we do, and the staff that we have are superheroes when it comes to their time and training for our clients. Again, thank you so much for this great recognition on behalf of ABL and all its staff. Thank you.
Congratulations. Can we get a picture? Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. Next, we're going to celebrate the Family of the Year. The Family of the Year Award is given in recognition of a family who has a family member with disabilities, and by who, through their involvement in the community and mutual support and love for one another, are examples of courage, strength, and unity for other families. At this time, we'd like to recognize Ms. Lacey Maynor to introduce this year's Family of the Year Award recipient.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I am going to admit that I missed a memo somewhere and did not realize that I was actually going to be recognizing the family today. I thought I was just here to support. So I think the best way I can do that is just to share the story of how I got to know this really remarkable family. The company that I work for in Lafayette partnered with our downtown development organization back in 2019 to help build an inclusive playground in our downtown area. I got to know the Shockley family through that process and should have known it was going to be great that Lacey and I share the same first name. So we were set up from success for the beginning. But they are just a truly wonderful family. This project was really important to our area. They showed up for media interviews and promotional events, and while that was all wonderful, just getting to see them interact and see their love for each other and see their love for our community was nothing short of inspiring. Getting to spend time with them and get to know them was a very good reminder of how easy it is to take the very simple things for granted, and that we are all guilty of that at times. And one of those things is just kids should all have a place to play. And our community was missing that. And now because of them and all of their advocacy and support for that project, Lafayette's downtown now has an inclusive playground for all of our children to enjoy. Young and old, it is not uncommon to see adults out there enjoying the playground as well, but they were a huge part of making that happen, and I can think of no family more deserving of this recognition.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Y'all, I'm not as eloquent as Lacey, so I have to read this. Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Shafwee, and first I want to say thank you to Anita Begno and Lacey Maynor for nominating our family for this award. And thank you to the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs, What a wonderful honor it is to be in this beautiful space today receiving this award. We want to accept this award today on behalf of our community and our people in Lafayette. When Anita Begnaud told us the Lafayette Downtown Development Authority was building a inclusive park in downtown, we were all in. We got behind it, and we made it known how important it was to us. And so many wonderful people from the community said, well, if that's important to you, then it's important to us as well, and we'll support building the park, and they did. As an architect, I'm very familiar with the built environment and how it can help or hinder humans. And as a father, I'm very familiar with what happens when the built environment hinders my family. So I'm very grateful to our community for supporting this project and creating a place in downtown Lafayette that helps not only my family, but all families who visit our downtown. Thank you.
Congratulations. Beautiful family. Thank you. Beautiful family. Yeah. He's proud he's did it too.
The April Dunn Youth of the Year Award is in memory of April Dunn. She was the senior coordinator in the GOTA office and chairperson of the Developmental Disabilities Council. April was a vocal and respected advocate and leader. She advocated many issues, including education, employment, healthcare, home and community-based services, housing, transportation, and recreation. She was known for her ability to share her experience as a person with a disability in a way that was very impactful and led to many laws and policies benefiting people with disabilities in Louisiana. Today we honor two amazing individuals from our great state. Our first recipient, who will be the award will be presented by Milliard Muley.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is my honor to present the April Dunn Youth of the Year Award to a truly remarkable individual who exemplifies resilience, determination, and compassion, John Martinez III. John is not only the governor's favorite wrestler, but he's also everybody in our office's favorite wrestler. He is from Madisonville, and his story has inspired not only his peers, but also the broader disability community. As a young man with autism, John has faced challenges that might discourage others, yet he has consistently risen above them. His determination to compete in the LHSAA wrestling tournament speaks volumes about his unwavering belief that disabilities should not define nor limit one's potential. John's journey is a powerful testimony to the idea that passion and perseverance can overcome any obstacle. Wrestling has been an integral part of John's life since the age of 6. By 8th grade, he was already competing for St. Paul's, and he continues to give his all on the mat as an 11th grader. Through his commitment, John has shown that success is not measured solely by victories, but by the courage and dedication to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Beyond his achievements in wrestling, John's kindness and compassion leave a lasting impression on everyone he meets. He is always ready to support others, offering a helping hand or a kind word when it is most needed. His actions remind us of the profound impact that one's individual care and empathy can have on a community. John's journey is a source of inspiration, not just because of his accomplishments, but because of the values he upholds. John's mother, Jennifer, has shared with me that wrestling has given him a sense of confidence and competitiveness, qualities that will undoubtedly guide him throughout the rest of his life. Today, we recognize and celebrate John Martinez III not only for his achievements as an athlete, but for the extraordinary example he sets for all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming and honoring John.
On my paper. So I want to thank Governor Landry and everyone who supported me through this challenging time and standing up against the LHSAA for their decision to prevent me from wrestling. Over the few past years, the LHSAA has taken so much from me, and it has been very hard. If it wasn't not for all y'all, I wouldn't know where I would be now. I went through a tough time where I wish no one had experienced autism the way I do. I was so upset that I even thought about giving up on everything, including wrestling. But deep down, I knew I had to keep fighting for what's right so that no other kid like me would have to face the same struggles. Thank you again, Governor Landry, and everyone who supported me, standing up beside me and helping me push through. Your support means the world to me. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Congratulations. Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to point out that we actually have 2 youth awards, April Dunn Youth Awards for this year. So our second presenter that will be presenting the second award is Lori Marion.
I'm so proud to have been able to nominate Saylin Woodside for the April Dunn Youth of the Year Award. When I first met Saylin, I just fell in love with her personality and her love for life and for her family. Saylin has Bardet-Biedl syndrome, which causes progressive blindness, but she's taken that diagnosis and she's transformed it into a platform for advocacy. Some cool things that Saylin's done is she's established White Cane Day at her high school, Zachary High School. She has volunteered and attended Camp Able, which is a camp for the visually impaired. And she has obtained proclamations from the mayor of the city of Baton Rouge and the mayor of the city of Zachary, and I hear that she might be aiming toward getting one from the governor's office. She's going to, upon graduation, because she's going to graduate this year, she's going to be she's going to be working with Affiliated Blind of Louisiana, which is also a recipient this year. She is very involved in her community and a dedicated advocate for the visually impaired. To meet Saylin, you'll know that her personality lights up the room and that her enthusiasm for advocacy is contagious. Saylin, you're very deserving of this, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Saylin because she's got a couple words.
Thank you for your kind words and introduction, Ms. Marion. Good afternoon, nominators, recipients, and guests. I am honored and humbled to have been nominated for and have won the April Dunn Youth of the Year Award. Since learning of this award, I have learned that Miss April Dunn was an amazing advocate. So it is a privilege to be put in the same category as her. Today we are here to celebrate everyone for all of our accomplishments and and I feel tremendous joy being amongst such great people. The visually impaired community means a lot to me. At first, I wanted to be normal like everyone else, but then I learned how to advocate for visually impaired people like me. Now, every chance that I get, I advocate for my visually impaired community so that all sighted people can understand that our lives are like from day to day. Thank you, Governor Landry, for this wonderful ceremony. Thank you, Miss Marianne, for nominating me. Thank you to both of my moms, Shannon and Kaylin, and the rest of my family for always supporting me. Thank you to my moms, Nana, Nanny Mouse, Miss Spence, Miss Michael, and Miss Blanche for being here today. Thank you to everyone else who helps me achieve my advocacy goals, because without your support and love, it wouldn't be possible. And lastly, but most importantly, thank you, God, for all of it and your unconditional love. Congratulations to everyone else who received an award. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Kaylin.
I'm going to take a picture.
I can
You take
hold
2
it,
steps
yeah.
to your left. Thank you. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Congratulations. I look forward to working with you. At this time, we will recognize the Veteran of the Year. The Veteran of the Year award is given in recognition of a veteran with a disability who has served honorably in the United States Armed Forces and has a record of exemplary service in the disability community. At this time, we'd like to recognize Levi Cashmere to introduce this year's Veteran of the Year award recipient.
Good afternoon. My name is Levi Kastner, and I am co-founder and board member of the Acadiana Veteran Alliance. It is my distinct honor to introduce an exceptional leader and advocate whose work has transformed the lives of countless veterans across Louisiana. Andrew Ward, the founder and CEO of the Acadiana Veteran Alliance, is a tireless champion for our veteran community. His unwavering commitment to innovation and healing has made a profound impact, particularly through his leadership of the HEAL program. Under Andrew's guidance, the program has brought life-changing relief to veterans by introducing the stellate ganglion block procedure, a groundbreaking treatment that has helped reduce the effects of post-traumatic stress in ways many once thought impossible. His vision has not only delivered hope and healing, but also advanced vital conversation about treating post-traumatic stress as an injury, not a lifelong disability. Andrew's dedication, compassion, and bold leadership embody the very best of what it means to serve. Today, we celebrate his work, his vision, and the brighter future he has helped create for Louisiana veterans. Please join me in welcoming the Governor's Office of Disability Affairs 2024 Veteran of the Year Award, Andrew Ward.
Congratulations.
Thank you for your service.
The Service Animal of the Year Award is given in recognition of a service animal who has exhibited exceptional assistance to a person with a disability. Please welcome Kristen Powers to deliver the award. Your handwriting.
I swear I wasn't trying to set
Good
I'm just
afternoon,
ad-libbing.
everyone. I'm Kristen Powers. I'm the executive director of the ARC Caddo Bossier. We are located in the Shreveport, Louisiana area, northwest Louisiana. And I'm so proud to have with me here Ms. Liz Thigpen. She works with our great program. We are so proud to offer a variety of services in northwest Louisiana to people with disabilities, from children, teens, and adults, through our home and community-based services, community homes, employment services, day programming, anything for people with disabilities, we do it in northwest Louisiana. But a highlight of our program offerings is the GREAT program, and that stands for Great Results Equine Assisted Therapies. It's therapeutic horsemanship, and we are at PATH certified centers. Liz is going to tell you more about that in a moment. But we are so proud to have this program as part of our offerings for more than almost 25 years. GREAT delivers physical, psychological, and social benefits through recreation. It helps riders gain independence and pride in new abilities, overcome challenging experiences, and meet new friends. GREAT is volunteer-driven and horse-powered. Here with me, as I said, is Liz Thigpen. She's a longtime employee of the GREAT program. She will accept this prestigious award on behalf of our superstar horse, Blaze. As you can tell, we could not bring Blaze with us today. He wouldn't fit through the doors. We are so happy to have him as part of our team. Liz has worked with our program director, Caroline Hendricks, who unfortunately wasn't able to be with us today, for many years to build GREAT into the program it is. The program of GREAT would not be what it is without Liz and Caroline's leadership and influence and heart for the horses and the children and adults that we serve through this program. So thank you, Liz, for being here, and I'll turn it over to you.
I get the easy part because I get to talk about Blaze, and I could talk about him all day long. We are so honored and excited to accept this award honoring Blaze for his hard work and service for our children and adults with disabilities. He's been with us the past 14 years, and our program has been in Northwest Louisiana for about 27 years. We typically have about 16 to 18 horses, and Blaze is just one of the 1 in a million kind of horses that will be so hard to find again. He was a perfect fit for our program from day one. He's so kind and patient with all of his riders. He was always able to, some of his riders needed assistance to sit and control themselves on the horse, so we would have the sidewalkers next to him. He was always good with the lift, which is kind of a challenge for horses because it's loud and a lot of movement, and he also loved riding with the independent riders as well. He was just happy and willing to serve all of his riders to the best of his abilities every day. He came to us from the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Mounted Patrol Division, where he served the citizens of Caddo Parish for 10 years. He did many fairs, many state fairs, parades, and Mardi Gras. He came to GREAT in 2010 and has been a loyal and dependable friend ever since. He's always just eager to please. Blaze has given countless people a sense of freedom, confidence, pride, and unconditional love, and we are so excited for him to be recognized as Service Animal of the Year. He truly makes us proud every single day. Thank y'all.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Can we get a picture?
Congrats again.
The Direct Support Professional of the Year Award is in recognition of extraordinary service by a direct support professional that has substantially enhanced the life for people with disabilities to live more independently and productive, as well as serving as a support system for self-determination and individual development. At this time, I'd like to introduce Anthony McElliott, who will present this award to this year's recipient.
Good afternoon.
right, I'm excited to talk about Deirdre Hart for a minute here. I'm incredibly grateful to the Abramson Alumni Association for nominating her. She's incredibly deserving of this award. Deirdre is a teaching assistant at Abramson High Academy. She's in our 8th year on our team, where I've been the principal the last 5 years. Our school is a leader in special education programming across New Orleans and across the state. As a network, Collegiate Academies, which ASA is a part of, serves 18% of public high school students in New Orleans. But we serve nearly half, 47% of the students with Tier 4 and Tier 5 disabilities. That is in major part to the intense belief of that our special programs choose, that every scholar can be prepared for college success and a life of unlimited opportunity. Ms. Hart has been an academic pillar of this belief in our school community, ensuring that scholars who are most likely to not be believed in continue to experience a team of adults who are reoriented daily to the best choices we can make to give every scholar and family access to a life of increased opportunity. She's done this by growing herself during the development ASA teachers get and applying it to her unique context, coaching new teammates to apply the most important skills and mindsets, and remaining steadfast in her conviction during the toughest moments that challenge adult beliefs about the potential of scholars with disabilities. Ms. Hart is frequently referenced on our team as the queen of wait time. Wait time is a common strategy we coach our teachers on. Ask a question, then just sit silently and wait to give the kids a chance to think. She does it from the implicit belief that, of course, they're going to be able to answer the question. And when it feels like the kid is struggling, she waits some more. She may be working with a scholar who is nonverbal or physically challenged, and she just continues to believe that they can answer the question. They don't need it to be rephrased in a way that's easier. They don't need a hint about the first sound. They don't need a physical cue to use the available resources. She just waits. And as she waits, the more and more she exercises discipline, she saw her scholars grow faster and faster. Students who work with Ms. Hart routinely showed new skills that families and previous educators didn't believe were possible, but her choice to believe and continually act on that belief opened new opportunities for scholars because of the growth curve suddenly became so much steeper. Over the last 3 years, Ms. Hart has grown into a leader on the team as well. She's turned her personal excellence and effectiveness into a demand that others demonstrated as well. She has developed so much evidence about the potential of scholars that she expects her teammates to do the same. When interviewing for new teaching assistants, because the program continues to expand year after year as families seek to get into it, I routinely have them observe Ms. Hart to learn what our beliefs really look like in action. She then coaches our new potential teammates to make sure they can be as effective as her right away. She does the same work with teammates who have been with her for years, pulling them aside to watch her, pulling them to model for them, showing them a better way to teach the content, and practicing with them before and after school and at lunch to grow her teammates quickly for our scholars. It is easiest to believe in the potential of scholars when things are going well. Ms. Hart, though, has been a rock in our community's belief when things are going poorly. I can think of scholars in the past who have greatly struggled with the transition to high school. Some with truancy, others with hygiene, some even reacting violently in ways that could hurt students or staff. In these moments, some staff question if our high school is the appropriate setting for a scholar and whether or not we can meet their intense needs. Ms. Hart routinely and emphatically is a voice in that room that reminds our team of our commitment to serve all scholars. Part of our school narrative is that we reshape our school around kid needs when we see we are not meeting them. Ms. Hart is one of those people I rely on to keep that part of our narrative alive, so all scholars who attend Abramson can access a life of unlimited opportunity after graduation. Recently, we needed to expand our Essential Skills program due to increased demand. That was a scary proposition for us because it meant bringing in a new teacher, a new teaching assistants who hadn't yet experienced the rigors of our beliefs in scholars with disabilities. We made the choice immediately to move Ms. Hart into the expanded program room to teach others how to be effective and reorient the team to our convictions in the toughest moments. We're in year 2 of that expansion and seeing more bright spots more frequently than we had before. This is surely a result of Ms. Hart's efforts and leadership. Abramson has been a leader in special education programming for years in our city, and without Ms. Hart's 8 years of contributions across 7 different lead teachers, okay, we certainly would have struggled to continue that excellence, okay, let alone expand our services. Ms. Hart is surely deserving of this level of recognition for her measurable impact on the lives of students across our city, and I'm excited that more and more will know about across the state. Congratulations, Ms. Hart.
Congratulations, Deidre.
Did you want to say a few words? Okay, understand.
Congratulations.
All right, I'll focus you.
The Patsy Barrett Memorial Award is in memory of Miss Patsy Barrett. Patsy was a human rights activist. She initiated the Gold Awards in 1982 to recognize people who work for equality, justice, and dignity for people with disabilities. Ms. Barrett was also involved in policy development at the national level and worked with leaders who helped formulate the Americans with Disabilities Act into federal law. At this time, I'd like to introduce Christy Curtis to present the award.
I had the honor of getting to know Lauren over the last few years. We worked together in advocacy. I'm the LaCan leader for Region 4, which is the Lafayette area. She reached out to me for help a few years ago, and I was so intimidated because how was I going to help Lauren? And I think it quickly turned into us helping each other. And so nominating Lauren for the Patsy Barrett Memorial Award was an easy decision. She was an incredible daughter, wife, fur mom, and friend whose unwavering passion for making a difference in her community left a lasting mark on everyone who knew her. Lauren's dedication to the disability community was truly inspiring. She served on multiple councils, always working tirelessly to understand the challenges faced by individuals with disabilities and striving to make meaningful, positive changes. Her commitment to service, her advocacy, and her relentless desire to create a better future for others embody the very spirit of the Patsy Barrett Memorial Award. Lauren's legacy is one of compassion, action, and progress. She truly made a difference, and for that, she is more than deserving of this recognition. For Lauren.
Good job. The Ken Vance Memorial Award is in memory of Ken Vance, who was a rehabilitation counselor who touched the lives of hundreds of people throughout Louisiana through his advocacy for individuals with disabilities. His commitment generated a greater public awareness for the needs of individuals with disabilities and fostered a greater participation in society for the disabled community in Louisiana. At this time, we recognize our very own Peyton Collin to recognize this year's award recipient.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to introduce the Ken Bentz Memorial Award recipient of 2024, Gianni Toss. Gianni is an unwavering advocate for people with disabilities and a shining example of resilience and determination. After losing his vision in an accident at the age of 7, Gianni refused to let adversity define him. Instead, he turned his focus toward empowering others, particularly within the blind community, to achieve independence and success. As a financial advisor with the Toss Financial Group, Gianni specializes in creating personalized financial plans that help clients build confidence and reach their goals. His expertise, combined with his commitment to transparency and care, has made him a trusted resource for young individuals and the visually impaired. Beyond his professional achievements, Gianni's passion for mentorship and leadership extends to his time as an assistant coach at the Louisiana School for the Visually Impaired, where he guided athletes in track, powerlifting, and wrestling. His dedication to personal development, along with his adventurous spirit, inspires all who know him. Gianni embodies the values of the Ken Bentz Memorial Award, and I could not think of a more deserving honoree.
Congratulations. Have your mic.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I would just like to say thank you to my family, first of all. You guys know everything. I'm only able to support my community because what I have because of you guys. So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who was able to make it today. Jeffrey, Sharon, Andrew, thank you guys. I'm just so grateful, very appreciative. It's been a beautiful ceremony. Shout out to Blaze.
Let's do number 11.
Our next award is Public Servant of the Year, is given to a government employee in recognition of outstanding achievement in hard work and dedicated service for the people with disabilities. Darla Price is here to introduce this year's Public Servant of the Year award.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Darla Price. I'm the administrator of Southwest Louisiana Veterans Home located in Jennings, just down the interstate there, about an hour and a half. So what does Southwest Louisiana Veterans Home do? Well, we're a 156-bed nursing home that serves wartime, peacetime, veteran spouses, and also Gold Star parents. So we opened or took in our first veteran on November 15th, 2004. Something else happened on that day. Miss Shelley Talbot started her first day of work as an RN supervisor taking care of that veteran. She only had one that day. Since then, we've grown to a census. Today we have a census of 142. So that's 20 years, guys. She's been serving Louisiana's veterans as a nurse, a registered nurse.
I just don't know.
To date, we have served, just our facility has served 1,515 veterans. Marquita and Mr. Jack are from our sister home at Northwest Louisiana. So Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs is honoring 2 of our employees, 1 employee and 1 volunteer. So kudos to us.
I'm going to do the last one because I'm going to be.
So as I said, Ms. Talbot started her tenure with our home as an RN supervisor, but then quickly moved up to assistant director of nursing. Then after that, she became our director of nursing, and then our infection control preventionist. Currently, Ms. Talbot is serving her 2nd tour. I convinced her to go back into the director of nursing position, and she graciously did so earlier this year, and I'm grateful for that. Shelley can always be depended upon to assist in any capacity needed. Just this past weekend, she went in to work, and she worked as a CNA, a certified nursing assistant. So it's not above her to get her hands dirty and to do what needs to be done to take care of our most important, which is our veterans. They cared for us, and now we're caring for them. Even in the most trying of times, Shelley has been our rock. I'm not going to look at her. She's starting to cry. For instance, it's no small thing to activate an evacuation during hurricane season. As I said, we're in Southwest Louisiana, so hurricanes are always a threat. So for Hurricane Rita, Hurricane Gustav, and Hurricane Ike, we had to activate and get our guys out. No small task. Also, that doggone COVID-19 pandemic, she was our infection control preventionist during that very, very trying time for all nursing homes across the nation, but especially our veterans home, because we have a very fun place. We try not to make it just a normal nursing home. And so, as you know, it was hard on us. I don't really have enough time to sum up 20 years of public service. We would be here all day, and I know we're all getting tired. So all I have to say to end this is saying Shelley's service has truly made the Veterans Home, our community, and our state a better place, and I can't thank her enough for her dedication. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
The next award is for the Service Provider of the Year. This award is given in recognition of service above and beyond the call of duty by an individual or organization provider of services to people with disabilities. I'd like to ask up the nominees for representing this award.
It wasn't on the sheet. It was. I think she went out of order. Right? Thank you.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Harlan Kauser. I serve as Disability Awareness Coordinator with Mayor President Boulet's office and Lafayette Consolidated Government. I'm here today with Ms. Nicole Flores, Chairperson of the Mayor President's Awareness Committee for Citizens with Disabilities, to applaud all of these award winners and to announce our nominee. Lafayette has a very rich and vibrant disability community, which I believe is evident by all of the incredible individuals and organizations that are representing our great city and state here today. It's because of these amazing individuals and organizations that Lafayette is not just a city where people with disabilities are included, but it's a community where people with disabilities belong. So I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Nicole Flores so that she can announce the winner.
Thank you, Harlan. Thank you. My name is Nicole Flores, and I'd like to recognize Ms. Lorraine Gilbert Fontana and the Acadiana Therapeutic Writing Organization as Service Provider of the Year. Since their founding in 2000, they've been a beacon of hope and transformation for children and individuals with disabilities in the Acadiana region. My daughter receives their services, and it's made a huge impact in her life, as the organization has for so many others in our region. ATRO provides equine therapy to children and people with disabilities since 2000. Actually, I think it was before then. And this incredible organization has made a positive impact for the whole Acadiana area. Their website states the community to join on our journey as we continue to make a difference one ride at a time. They have worked to make a difference for over 25 years in Acadiana, one rider at a time, one ride at a time, but making a positive impact on our disability community for all time. So I'd like to introduce Ms. Lorraine Gilbert Fontana with Acadiana Therapeutic Writing Organization as the Service Provider of the Year.
I'd like to thank Harlan and Nicole for that lovely introduction. I did make a few notes that I'd like to say. If God made anything more beautiful than horses, he kept it to himself, and I believe that for a long time. My journey began in the 1990s when a coworker convinced me to accompany her to the UL Horse Farm to participate as a volunteer for the Acadiana Therapeutic Writing Organization, now known as ATRO. There I met a woman named Dixie, who had started the organization in St. Landry Parish about 20 years earlier. So ATRO's been around a lot longer than the year 2000. The concept was simple: provide safe horsemanship and riding experience for children and adults with disabilities. After all, Hippocrates had been doing it with wounded soldiers after returning home from wars, and Liz Hartle did it as an Olympian for the Danish equestrian team while being paralyzed from the knees down. Early in my experience, I was able to witness the power of equine movement when a young lady about the age of 3 was referred to the program. She had cerebral palsy and was just learning to walk with a walker. We did our thing, she had a good time, and I thought, this is cool. The next session, her mom shared with me that after the ride, she seemed looser, and the next morning she took her first independent steps without the walker. That was when I was hooked, and I knew that I had to incorporate this new tool in my physical therapy toolbox. I knew I wanted to work with horses and humans, and once I made the leap to working for myself, I was able to do that, first as an instructor and then as a therapist. I became a registered instructor with NARA in 2004 after volunteering with ATRO since the decade before. That organization is now known as PATH International. I did additional coursework with the American Hippotherapy Association and incorporated equine movement into my therapy practice. I remained with ATRO throughout the years and eventually was able to attain a leadership role when the other instructors left or retired. I still have the dream of making ATRO a premier accredited facility with PATH. Today, I'm thankful to be able to accept this award on behalf of everyone in the organization today and yesterday. ATRO didn't get to this level because of the efforts of one person, but of many. We've had other instructors, volunteers who helped keep classes going, helping with fundraising and moving the program forward. We've had board members who were supportive, helping when and where they could, from loaning us their personal horse to putting up lights in the arena and seeking donations from the corporate world. Our parents, past and present, have supported us by being there during fundraising, family fun days, and the occasional horse show. I am thankful for the other instructor, Ronnie Shaw, because when she's teaching, I can sometimes talk to the parents. I love hearing how the riding and being around the horses has helped their children. I know what I see in their children, but I love to hear what they see. I'm thankful for all the volunteers who give of their time and talents, with several current and former volunteers being graduates of the LSU Ag Center Master Horseman Program, a program that Ronnie and I were privileged to be able to participate in just recently. They've helped us to be better stewards of our equine partners. I'm thankful for my supportive husband because through the past 20 years of doing this, it's often been at night and on weekends. He's had to do a lot of the cooking and caring for all of our fur babies, of which we have many, and now that he's retired, he steps in and helps when and where he can. I'm thankful for Rosanna because she allowed us to move the program to Youngsville and is supporting us in our mission to become a premier accredited center by getting us organized in the office. I'm very grateful that the committee selected our program to be Service Provider of the Year. It is a great honor to be recognized as an important part of the community and service to individuals with disabilities. We are very blessed to be so recognized, and we will continue to strive to provide the best therapeutic horsemanship experiences for our clients as they are on their journey through life. We all have to trust the journey. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, let's take a picture. Want to come in this way? Thanks. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
The last award that we're going to issue this year is the Distinguished Merit Award. This award is given in recognition of extraordinary service by an individual, organization, or firm working in the field of disabilities that has consistently presented opportunities for Louisiana's citizens, for individuals with disabilities to utilize their capabilities in achieving full participation in today's society. This year's award recipient is Louisiana Lighthouse, or Lighthouse Louisiana, pardon me. Lighthouse Louisiana is a nonprofit organization creating positive change for individuals with disabilities for more than a century. With service centers in New Orleans and in Baton Rouge, they have a $22 million production and manufacturing facility which creates employment opportunities for individuals who are blind or visually impaired. Led by President and CEO Dee Budgewater, there's over 90 employees within these locations of New Orleans and Baton Rouge. And this 109-year-old organization continues to move the needle forward. And without further ado, I would like to recognize Lighthouse Louisiana for the Distinguished Merit of the Year Award. Okay, you know what she does.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Somebody take this. Yes.
You'll have to excuse us. We travel even as a family.
Does she want to? She's part of the team. Does she want to come up?
It is such an honor, needless to say. Let me first begin by saying thank you to Governor Landry and our esteemed First Lady, Sharon Landry. Thank you to the Governor's Office on Disability Affairs. Wow, Lighthouse proud. Needless to say, I embarked on a journey as the president and CEO of Lighthouse Louisiana 2.5 years ago. And wow, what a difference 2.5 years makes. What you see in front of you is the epitome of excellence, dedication, service for people with disabilities, many years of that. I served more than 30 years dedicated to public service in the state of Louisiana. And I did it here serving governors and then went on to do the same thing in Texas. But one of the most rewarding experiences my entire career has been service to Lighthouse Louisiana. I stand on the shoulder of the people you see flanking me. These are people who work tirelessly every day. I am so honored and so blessed to be able to lead this team, but I cannot do it without these senior executives and leaders who are joining me today. They represent nothing but dedication and compassion to make a change and make a difference in the world of disability. One of the things we embarked on 2.5 years ago was a new journey to effect change. Little did we know, 2.5 years later, we would bring change in a way that none of us anticipated by bringing into the state of Louisiana a $10 million grant award, Pathways to Success. This grant award will enable us to continue the service and to continue driving our mission forward. And that mission is to empower people with disabilities through our services, through our employment opportunities, and through advocacy. So needless to say, this is a work that we will never tire from. We are so grateful and thankful to the Governor's Office on Disability Affairs for recognizing us, but the best is yet to come from Lighthouse Louisiana. Thank you all so very much.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
There's something special about that photo, huh? Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, are you a Delta or AK?
I am AK.
All right, Sora.
Divine, no.
Right.
You did.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the 2024 class of Gold Award recipients. This is the 14th year that I've coordinated this ceremony, and I can tell you this is the most electric and the most energetic Gold Awards I've ever participated in. Thank you for providing all of this awesome energy. This concludes today's ceremony. Thank you all for joining us, traveling to come to the Old State Capitol and participate in this very special ceremony. And before you go, we'd like to encourage each and every one of you to like, subscribe, and join to our programs and planning webpage, on Facebook, for more updates from our office and to get access to the pictures from this program. We hope that you all are having a great holiday season. We're very thankful to have you to be a part of this very special program, and we wish you all the best. Thank you very much.